Using a drug in your toothpaste could be the absolute worst way to treat sensitivity. If you've been using Sensodyne for years and haven't completely gotten rid of your tooth sensitivity, here's why. Sensodyne is made by a drug company and relies on a drug called potassium nitrate to desensitize the nerves that are underneath your teeth. This requires consistent use and only works as long as you're using their toothpaste. There's another ingredient that GSK isn't telling you about that they could just put in your toothpaste to solve your sensitivity problem, rather than just treating the symptoms. Hydroxyapatite is a calcium mineral that is the same material as your tooth's surface. Because of this, it can actually bind with the surface of your tooth. And the reason this is so important for sensitivity is because our teeth contain these microtubules, which are these tiny little channels that essentially lead all the way from our enamel all the way down to the base of our teeth. And it's these little tubules that allow hot and cold liquids to reach the nerves under your teeth. Hydroxyapatite is essentially able to block up these channels with this calcium material that is the same substance as your teeth. So you're filling in the surface of your teeth. It makes them stronger, it makes them more resistant to cavities, and it also greatly reduces sensitivity. The use of hydroxyapatite in toothpaste was pioneered like 30 years ago by NASA and has been the gold standard in Japan ever since. It's just that the American toothpaste companies didn't care to add it to their formulas because it was too expensive. I think that's going to change really soon because of all the research that's come out in the past 10 years about how beneficial hydroxyapatite is in oral care products. Most studies show that the key to getting the right nano-hydroxyapatite toothpaste is having a 10% formulation in nano-sized particles. This means that A, there is enough of the hydroxyapatite toothpaste to remineralize the surface, and B, that the particles are small enough to actually fit into the microtubules in your tooth. The best toothpaste I've found to reduce sensitivity is called Ollie Clean Mint because it contains that 10% formulation and uses nano-sized particles. Also has xylitol and just like 8 other super clean ingredients.